Alrighty, so it is now time to do some Metroid Prime. I actually was playing this game earlier this week on my own time, and I beat it about 2 days ago, so I'm going to do it again, because why not? So, let's see, make sure all the streaming stuff is good. That all looks fine. I guess that my phone needs to be muted, but... Alright, so let's get this started, because Metroid Prime, one of my absolute favorite games, and, you know, I've really wanted to do a Metroid Prime series. Actually, I think we did once already, way back, but at the same time, it turned into a huge copyright thing. Mostly because of Nintendo, which is always nice. So I'm gonna give it a go, and this is gonna be. I might put this on YouTube because it doesn't matter because I'm not making money on YouTube anymore anyway. So let's go and do third slot. We're gonna do. I did normal mode, and I didn't have that hard of a time, so I'm gonna do hard mode. And that way then we can kind of get a little bit more of a challenge for this. Sorry if I sound a little sick. My allergies are acting up today, unfortunately. So, hopefully the stream looks pretty good. I mean, it looks fine on my end through XSplit, but let me know if there's any things that come up that guys aren't really fans of. Also, I need to set out that I'm live on Twitter. I should probably make a button for that on my Stream Deck. Boom. Tweeted. Done. See, so I got a new TV. Not so long ago. I got it the first time I had a 4K TV. It works very nicely, but playing it on a GameCube game, it really doesn't matter too much. But the oh darn it! So it doesn't matter considering it's a GameCube game, but at the same time, I think. Let's see if we can re-scrape this link because Twitter keeps saying I'm playing, Twitter keeps saying that my link is for Metroid Prime. Don't really want that. Give me 1 second. I got to revalidate this. There we go. Okay. Tweet. Okay. So now we're here. Now we're ready to go. I think. So Metroid Prime, one of my absolute favorite games. I've only really played 1 and 2. I have not played the third one. But at the same time, I think it's probably one of the best Metroids. One thing I am not a fan of is the back and forth later on, but at the same time, that's kind of what Metroid is all about, so... But hey, whatever, that's fine, I guess. We have the standard abilities, morph ball, ball bombs. We can do double jumps with bombs. Things like that. But, charge beam, we have... we have that, we have missiles, standard open doors, all that fun stuff. So basically it's just a 3D version of Super Metroid, which kind of is the point, but I think one of the things that I saw a while back was Metroid Prime is a lot more back and forth than it needs to be. Mostly because you have to, it's like, oh hey, you found this weapon, now you gotta go all the way back to this other area. And then you found that ability, now you gotta go back to this place that you saw way back before. And, you know, it's just a little bit annoying. But we'll get through it. We can beat this game pretty quickly. Probably about 9 hours or so. My time is 10 hours 40 something minutes. So that's one of those. We'll see what we can do about getting that all done quickly and with minimal backtracking. Although it's going to happen eventually, unfortunately. So let's see. Oh nope, I want that one. New creature, parasite. So we're gonna try and do as many of the scans and stuff as possible, though there are instances where I will miss ones because, well, why would I? Or why would I get them all? Mostly because Metroid Prime has the unfortunate habit of making it so also this charge beam destroying rubble, that only happens like once, and that was it. That's the only time we'll ever really be able to use that ability. But hey, whatever. Yeah, so scanning, I'm going to try and find everything, although I will say that a lot of unfortunately for Metroid Prime, there are some areas where you only get the ability to scan things once, and those aren't bosses. So, like, bosses, obviously you only fight them once. And then you have to, then you basically have that only one chance to scan them. But there are certain areas in this game that if you do not scan the normal minor enemies, they disappear and they never come back anywhere else in the game, which is really stupid. I'm not a fan of that, and I don't know about any of you guys, but I personally don't like that. So anyway, we got the map. Now we know all the stuff for the frigate Orphean. Also, it's kind of funny, if we bring up the legend, we see that we get the wave beam, the ice beam, the plasma beam, and the missile. Well, we have a missile, but we get those three other beams. Which is funny because, you know, you would think you'd want to keep that kind of hidden, right? So that way, you know, you would have your people like, oh, hey, by the way, you're going to get these cool abilities and new beams and stuff, So, most scans are going to be orange. Red ones are going to be mission critical information, as well as things like lore and pirate data and things like that. Generally speaking, I'm going to try and get as many of the scans that I know are required as possible, but I might miss a couple. I'm not overly concerned about that, but whatever. But, yeah. Oh, well. So, yeah, back, as I mentioned before, I did get a new TV. It's a 4K TV. Works very nicely. It's a Samsung. I actually got it for a pretty good price on Amazon. The only problem is, if I have it muted like I do now, and I have my headphones going through the audio output, it blinks a big mute symbol on the screen, and it's very distracting. It's very distracting. Kill these space pirates who are already dying. Yeah, so these are just scans of like what's in the cells, and like this thing has 4 different scans. Yeah, we're not bothering to scan any of those because we don't need them. Let's get this. That is a... Technically this is a turret, but it's considered a creature. Two missiles, easy peasy. We can also scan the actual pickups themselves and get more research. Missile ammunition, as it were. So I disabled the turrets now. They're all friendly. But hey, let's get some of this extra scan information. That's not required, this one's not required. This one is pirate data, I believe, yes. So, it kind of gives you a little bit of backstory of like how things are currently going with the planet and the game in general. Like this one, for example, Zetus has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or the subsequent destruction of underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Seratius, and Valparagon were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have had 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedule due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Cold Blue. No signs of pursuit from the Hunter. Now, we are designated the Hunter, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like being classified as like the enemy of the baddies in like a way that's not just, oh hey, I'm good, you're bad, therefore you know, we are bad because we are bad. So personally, I like the kind of like the fear that they have in the pirate data. So it's always nice. Now we'll be coming back to this area later on in the game. Generally speaking, it's going to be a lot different. Some of these space pirates are very lightly damaged, and these are the easy pirates. So we'll have to take care of them. But generally speaking, we should be all right. Now, I wish if you scanned all this stuff, you would get the information that you would normally get in the game. But in this case, unfortunately, it's just giving you a little bit of extra. Oh, hey, this is from the planet, blah blah blah. So, not that it matters too much, but oh yeah, this is one of them. The Shriek Bat, the Ice Shriek Bat. If I were able to scan it here, that would be great. But unfortunately, it does not let me do that. So, oh hey, you're still alive. Are you? You're still alive, yeah. Acid burns have welded the joints of the exoskeleton. He doesn't have a lot of health, though, strangely enough. But that's okay. We'll put him out of his misery. Oh, man. I like Metroid Prime. It's a really fun... Oh, hello. There you go. It's a really fun game to play. If you haven't played it, definitely recommend it. Granted, you can get either the GameCube version and play it on a Wii that has GameCube control support, or playing it on the Wii with the Trilogy Edition. The Trilogy Edition would also be a good option, I guess. Personally, I'm not a fan of the Trilogy Edition, only because I don't like the motion controls. I'm more used to the GameCube controls. But, hey, whatever. Not much we can do about that, but... Oh, yes. Morph Ball. So let's bomb the Morph Balls. This is the only real time we see this type of Morph Ball connection, which is really weird considering that the Space Pirates don't have that ability. Also, because I'm out of the room, they can't identify me. That's okay. I can still hit them. So let's get these. Let's open up here. This is going to be our first save point, which isn't too bad. Save points are basically the same that they were in Super Metroid, where you walk in, you get your energy replenished, and saves your game. It's fairly simple fare. Now, bomb. Time for our first boss. Come on, let me out. There we go. So this is going to be the first time that we actually have a scan that we can miss if we don't do it in time, because it's the only time we'll encounter this enemy. So, ooh, it's a big one. This is the Parasite Queen. So, this is one of those. One of the things that people found or were not too happy with is like if you scan it or scan an enemy, it's like, hey, this weak spot has been detected in the creature's mouth. Your auto targeting to use your auto targeting to acquire this new target. It's like, okay, well, at the same time, you would think that like in games past, it would have like a colorful palette change or some other visual indicator that some other visual indicator that that's right, I'm on hard mode. I kind of forgot about that. That's why it's taking so long to kill this thing. Good thing the power beam can go through the spinny bits. Now, while targeting, you can dash using left and right and hitting the B button. You'll dash sideways quickly, and we'll need that for a couple of enemies in this game, but it does also help when you try to get around an enemy that tries to face you all the time. So. Oh, also, we killed her, and she's now in the reactor core. So, we'll come back to this point eventually. So that's going to be fun. And I don't think there's anything else that we need to scan in this, in the frigate here. So we'll just kind of skip through as much as we can. Turret's disabled. See, looking around is always going to be very helpful. Because you will find areas where, or find potential areas of interest that could help make things a little bit easier. Like, for example, those turrets controls. Those being there is always really helpful. Alright, so let's just go into morph ball mode and kind of go down the tunnels here. Actually, do I have these things scanned, by the way? I have like 5 minutes, so yeah, okay. Parasites. No, open the door. So many of them. Oh, they're all goopy. Oh man, there are a lot of them. Holy hell. Yay, it is fun. I like morph ball mode. It's really fun to kind of have like an actual physics-based kind of mode of transportation. Because in like Super Metroid, it wasn't really too physics-based. Oh, damn it. Go. Get these missiles. Not that it matters, because I don't think we're going to run into too many enemies that need the missiles anyway. Do I even need to... No, I didn't need to get out of morph ball mode for this. But we're going uphill, so... Might have been useful to stay on foot. Yeah, let's go up on foot. Hold on. This piston is doing stuff, and it's scraping along the wall. Oh. So this is more, it gives you a lot of time to kind of like explore this area, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Oh hey, it's Ridley. Forgot about him. Ridley for Smash. So he just somehow flies away with all that debris coming down. But, yeah, so... Too bad we don't get any research for this. But we can get some scans. I don't remember even scanning these ever. Meta Ridley, cerebral casting stable, exoskeleton steel holding, begin umbilical extraction. And what do you have to say? Meta Ridley, weapon update complete, Stinger ballistics online, plasma fuel cell online. I don't remember ever seeing those before, so cool. Perimeter defense turrets disabled. Cool, let's go through here and leave. It is time to go, everybody. And this explosion throws Samus back so hard that all of her suit items explode and are now destroyed. Somehow. Whatever. Various suit malfunction, morph ball malfunction, missile malfunction, charge beam malfunction, grapple beam malfunction, of course. Everything is malfunction. Which kind of sucks, because... Where am I going? Here we go. You know, it would be really nice to be able to use at least the charge beam. Only because the charge beam helps pull in power-ups. And that would be really nice to have in a lot of cases, but... That's one of those... Not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. So... Oh well. And now we're out, we win. And there goes Ridley. You'd think, oh, we have to fight Ridley. No. He runs away. We just have to get on our ship. That's all we gotta do. Just follow Ridley down to the planet, though. But it's interesting we actually follow him directly to the place that we need to go. So, whatever. Oh no, we lost Ridley. We have to be on foot now. Because why wouldn't we? Talon is probably one of my favorite areas in Metroid. It's just a really fun area. I think it's probably one of my favorite areas in any Metroid game, but... And yes, I do want to save, thank you. And yeah, so Talon is probably one of my favorite areas, particularly the overworld. The overworld is really nice, it's very, I mean, it's colorful. I mean, it's green and brown right now, but it's varied. There's a lot of different areas. Now, up on the ship, we, on Frigate Orpheon, we basically had a very linear path. Now that we're on the planet, though, we have a very open-ended, like, means of going around. Like, we can go a lot of different ways. The first way I'm going to go is up this way. And, scan some stuff. So 2 new creatures in this hallway. One is the weed here, and the other is the pod. Now, the weed doesn't hurt you, but the pods do. Oh, and here's the impact crater. We'll be coming back here later on in the game, because we can't go too much further, unfortunately. In this area, there is a missile door. I'm going to ignore this thing for now. But yeah, this is a missile door. We need missiles in order to open this up. So, since we don't have that, we can't get in, at least until we get the missiles. Now, this is pirate data, which is interesting with the symbol that it's using, but hey. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show that this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. Why that's not in red, I don't know. We have found some of these relics and studied them. Studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. So, also, I'm going to go back and read those 2 logbook entries I have for the creatures. That's the Parasite Queen, Auto Turret, Tangleweed. Tangleweed, plant life with basic sentience, retracts into the ground when threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweed lacks the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms. And Blast Dildo? I don't remember what the hell this thing is called. Seedling. Seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. See, I find it interesting the weeds get a super detailed explanation as to what they are, but that, nah, don't need that. Don't need explanation for the bigger mobile ones that are launching projectiles at you. It is a beetle. Burrowing insect with resilience carapace, extremely aggressive. Insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. So, yeah, they're easy to defeat. You just gotta mash the button. There are bigger versions and more resilient versions later on, but for now we're only gonna see the normal editions. So we're just going to keep scanning stuff because there's a lot of things. In this first area, sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only braver, ingenious creatures are dare to devour it. And we also have the zoomer. The zoomer anchors itself to walls and other surfaces, avoid contact with spikes. Basic nerve center located directly above the zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Its sharp spines protect it from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. So, we can just kind of, boom, done. We also got blast caps. Blast caps, volatile chemicals within the weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. Cool. So we have explosions. Metroid is a lot of fun. I like it. Also, these blast sacks, sap sacks, that's what happens when you try and agitate them. They explode. And they actually will cause damage, so just be careful. Now, elevators are interesting. I don't like the elevators in this game. It must be said, because later on when you try to figure out where you have to go and try and figure out the best path, it's really, really annoying. Because most of the time when you're looking at the map, it doesn't match up with where you're going. You just have to kind of remember north, south, east, and west, and it's even then it's never seemingly clear. incoming scan data. Okay. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at the ruins site. So if we hit the map button Z, it'll zoom out and push us over to the hive totem. Or whatever room of interest there is. I'm going to get rid of all that. Now, we do have some things we can scan, like these, in addition to creatures. These are called Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Chozo, the life-giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the paths of time and space more clearly, we have begun to glimpse rough tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality like soft lights behind a curtain. We have seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what these visions mean. So the Chozo are basically more familiar with like space-time than any other creature that are in the Metroid series, from what I understand. And this is like their planet, if you will. So this is going to be an interesting little hub room. We're going to be coming back here. Let's just keep hopping back and forth between different targets. There we go. Should we one left? There we go. So we'll be coming back here for a couple of things later on, like that up there, that energy tank. We can't get to yet. So we only really have one option. I mean, we do have quite a few doors. There was a missile door on the one side that we passed. Up here on the left-hand side is a door that we can't get through, or we can get through, but can't really do anything with yet because of the inability to use the morph ball. New creatures, this is the scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block the progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Yes, these things are really annoying. In normal mode, they take a lot of damage out of you, but at the same time, on hard mode, I shudder to think how much actual damage they'll do. Ions. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active, the ion is sensitive to light and will close itself if a bright light ignites nearby. Like that. Cool. More Chozo lore. There's a lot of stuff to scan in this first area, so I'm not going to make too much commentary, but instead of reading this stuff, Chozo script translated. We Chozo are departing now. After so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Talon 4, when we came, this place was a refuge to our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of the trappings of our technology. We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become so dependent on. And so we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. We have drawn the veils of time and space aside and are withdrawing beyond the illusion. But we will never forget this, the most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful. So, basically, the Warwive Hosp. Primary Warwasp dwelling only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. Warwasps build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesive secreted from their abdomens. Yeah, so basically, the Chozo lived here and they became incorporeal. And, oh, is there echo? Uh-oh. That's not good. So, tree's poison. Really bad, too. Let me see. Is it just the voice that's echoing? Or... Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what it is. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, I think I know what it is. Let's see if that fixes it. Yep, that was it. Okay. So, I actually... Wait. Yep, that was it. Okay. So, I actually... No, that's not it. Yep, that was it. Okay. So, I wasn't going for dramatic, actually. Whoops. Well, that was, unintentional, but I think I fixed it. Yeah, I accidentally put in... See, this is what happens when I don't stream a lot. I don't understand how things work with XSplit and junk. So... Basically, the... in XSplit, I have the microphone set up as well as an item, but I apparently don't need that, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, even though I disabled. But hey, it's working now. I'm happy about that. I'm fine. Okay, now, yeah, so the Chozo chose to become incorporeal because they understand time and space. Cool. That is a missile expansion. This is a mirror thing. It doesn't do anything, which is weird because you'd think it doesn't appear important, but it doesn't actually have any importance. No game on. God damn it. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. I think I just have to turn that up a little bit. See, this is what happens when you get, like, a, someone who doesn't stream often trying to stream and using, Twitch and stuff for the first time in forever. Using, Twitch and stuff for the first time in forever. No, I don't want to echo. Oh, it's going to echo. Oh, my God. No, I don't want to echo. It's going to be echoing for a little while. I try to figure this out. Ah! Maybe I want it to be system sound? Is that how I want this? Maybe? Well, I can hear it now. Maybe it'll work. Hopefully it works. We're gonna save the game in the meantime. And if I don't have to wear the headphones on the for the TV, I'm fine with that. Let's see if that actually worked. In the meantime, and if I don't have to wear it did. Okay, cool, awesome. I think it did anyway. Let me know what you think. What it sounds like on your end. But hopefully I got it working. Yeah, it's funny because I have this set. Oh, hello, more scarabs. There we go. Okay. Oh, no! Get out of here! I do not like war wasps. They're the most annoying creatures in the world. Brimstone. Can't get in there yet. Darn. Actually, what am I even streaming this at? I'm doing this at 1080p. No wonder it's... Okay. Let's bring this... I can't bring it down without stopping the stream. Well then. I know it's your end. I just gotta try and hope to figure it out, or at least make sure that everything is functioning properly. Also, plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and when it will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. Oh, cool. Ow, acid. I know you do, and you know, we'll get that. We'll hopefully fix that at some point. There we go. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. Okay, so... Cool. What is this? It appears this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. What is that? A mechanical device appears to be an active life form is detected within hollows of machine. Oh no, it's turning on. We have to fight... and acid. Oh god. This isn't too bad of a boss fight, actually. This is actually pretty easy. Oh. This is the Ram War Wasp. Airborne predator. Circles its prey and then strikes. War Wasp. The War Wasps are the only species on town for to evolve a true hive mind. Nesting in damp, dark places, ram war wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting, striking from all sides as a single intelligence. They can fell huge organisms. So this is where the... Oh, that's right, I never got this in the one scan I ever did. Hive Mecha, security unit programmed to do something or other. Security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on the Hive Mecha weak around the access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unharmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. So, yeah. So that's the open port, but you just got to keep hitting it. Stage 1, complete. That's right, just keep mashing the button, you'll hit someone eventually. Just don't fall in the acid. Cool. Yeah, don't remind me of the Boost Guardian and Echoes. That thing is the absolute worst boss I've ever had to fight. And I absolutely loathe it. Cool. That's phase 3. Yeah, well, okay, so the hard mode, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, I don't know if I'm going to do hard mode. Maybe I will, I don't know. Perhaps. And you know, I just realized, because I wanted to put this on YouTube, this echo thing is going to be really, really annoying to deal with, because this is, what, 45 minutes in... Oh, shit, Nightbot, no, why would you do that? Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. We gotta fix that. Well then, Nightbot, you overzealous piece of shit. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to set you as a regular. I'm just going to say that hopefully that works. Maybe I can do exempt user level moderator. Okay, you know, I'm just going to do this. Can I do that? Wait. There you go. Okay, so that works. Now you're a moderator. Now it won't do it at all. So, cool. Okay. Also, we got the missile launcher, by the way. And I missed! I missed! Energy tank. I find it weird that the energy tank is not something that it gives you a research for. It does for missile replenishment, all that stuff, but not for the energy tank. But... So... I'm wondering what I'm going to do now with this going on YouTube. I don't know if I want to... if I'm going to be able to do that still. Because... I don't want that echo really being there for the first 45 minutes. But I might just suck it up and let it kind of run its course. Ow. Do you mind? But now that we have missiles, we can destroy the War Wasp hive. Acid. Also, we're gonna get that missile expansion right there. And get up to 10 missiles. Ah, I missed the acid going in, but I hit it coming out. Always nice. The Warlock. The Warlock. I don't understand. I think I'm just being stupid. Also, I have the map now. I'm gonna go save as well, and we're gonna go get the Morph Ball. Because we can. Oh, that is a thing, isn't it? I would use it if I didn't only have 7 missiles. Oh, yes. Yeah, my words. They go dumb. Nope. Ignore the scarabs. Oh! No. All that health and missiles. Very much like to have them, please. Energy fully replenished. Nope. That is how you do it. It's been so long since I played this game, I forget the quick tricks. Well, I'm sorry that they are. Come on. There we go. I only have one missile left. Oh! Don't give me health. I need missiles, please. Darn. That kind of sucks. No, 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 don't touch the beetles. There we go. Oh, yes, they do a lot of damage. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Oh, that took out a lot of health. Well. This is going to be fun. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. Hopefully he stops streaming soon. Oh boy. I have less health than I really wanted for this. Oh no. I forgot there are all these little buggers. Also, the game's lagging. No, leave me alone, please. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I am definitely gonna die. Why did I do hard mode? Why did I do this? Why did none of you talk me out of this? Look at them all on the radar. Oh my god. Yeah, just keep walking in circles. That'll stop them. Ah. Good. Okay, now the big beetle. Ah. Let's look at the alpha beetle. Plated beetle, excuse me. Well-armored, burrowing insect, vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above, and then maneuvers itself as to always face its rival, keeping an exposed abdomen protected. And here's that strafing dash maneuver. Oh boy. Die already, come on. There we go. Jeez, finally. Holy hell. But hey, now I have the morph ball, and it also gave me some missiles. Yay. Finally have the morph ball. This is actually going to be very useful to get into a lot of places. Morph ball acquired. Press X to activate the morph ball mode. And if you hold L on the GameCube controller while you're using the morph ball mode, you can have the camera stay behind you a lot more effectively. Ow. Alright, so we have the morph ball. We're going to ignore those guys. We're going to go up this way. And we're going to transport access north. We're actually going to make our way through this area, and we're going to get that second energy tank right away. And actually, we can probably get through into here maybe and go into the trees, or the central tree. Yeah, actually, let's do that first. Fountain choked by overgrowth, toxin levels are high. More Chozo lore. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling Samus. We feel her, across the void as she hunts the corrupted. Will our fates again be one? As our pride shatters, will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. So we can only really go in through this door here. The other door doesn't give us any option. Ooh, shriek bats. Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. And they explode. Into goo. So many things to scan. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Excuse me. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Well, it's a good thing that one hit from it causes it to retreat. Save station detected. Where at? That's not too far off. That's the furnace. Whoa! Ah! No, no, no! Oh. Okay then. Well. Ooh, medium energy. We'll take that. Large energy. It replenishes 20 units of health. Well, let's get rid of those the arm things. Go through the door here. And we'll get some extra stuff. Oh wait, this isn't the furnace. What am I talking about? This is the gathering hall. I need more missiles though. I'm almost out. Game has saved. Good. Well, it's convenient that they all exploded. That's nice. Where do I need... Can I get over to this way, maybe? Perhaps? I don't remember this being the order in which I actually actively went through things, so... Ow. Give me more missiles. Missile... Now I have a total of 15 maximum. Though I really need a refill. Alright, let's see... So I'm gonna get rid of these guys. One runic symbol activated. More runic symbols activated. So we have to get 4 runic symbols in this area in order to open the door that we need to get into. Oh, no! Ah, get out of the stupid acid. Now, I will say, not having a really good spatial awareness kind of limits the Metroid Prime. Ooh, what is that, by the way? I forget what this is. Nope. Charge beam, I think? Yes. This is the last runic symbol. We'll get the charge beam. The charge beam is very useful. Oh, also gotta scan the door again to unlock it and have it open. New Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script translated. We have returned to Talon 4, born here against our will by a great cataclysm from the reaches of space. A meteor came, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Though we have perceived this from beyond space and time, it was but a curiosity, a brief flare on the infinite march of the universe. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, clawing at life with such violence that we were ripped from our peaceful state and find ourselves wandering the shadows of the mortal forms we left behind, searching for why we are here. So, also, look at that. That's kind of cool. I like the charge beam. Charge beam is probably one of the most useful abilities in this game. Only because, for 2 reasons. A, it increases damage. B, it causes power-ups like energy, like health and missile ammo to be drawn towards you, so you don't have to go up and jump for it. Which is nice. I like that. Also, it opens up doors boxes a lot faster as well, which is nice. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright, so what do we have up this way? That room. Alright, so we're going to be basically making our way over to that. First things first, I'm going to go save. Oh, and this is the drawing that I was talking about. So, all the power-ups, ammo, health, whatever, will get drawn towards you with the power beam, or the charge beam, of any type, whether it be the power beam, the plasma beam, the wave beam, or the ice beam. Which, of all the charged beams, the ice beam is my favorite. Mostly because... Ow. Mostly because the beam itself looks really cool. But also it's ice, so... As you can see, like, the gun itself will expand to hold all that extra energy. And just having that in ice form is really cool. Now, pulling in power-ups and stuff doesn't have infinite range. But generally, if you can get close enough, it'll be generally fine. Alright, so let's go this way. Let's see, what do we have over here? More shriek bats. Cool. Oh, let's get. I forgot about this research. Yeah, locked door. It is research. Don't worry. Now this is a little dark of an area on my TV, but this game has a really good lighting engine. I personally really like it. Oh, also Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds indigestible, it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. I can literally walk right up to it and it doesn't want to eat me. Even though I'm technically smaller than it, it doesn't really care. Also, we're ready to get our first Morph Ball power-up through this door. Yes. So, here is a very big War Wasp hive and a robot. This is the Incinerator Drone, programmed for high-temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has a minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blast compensate for its lack. The amount of heat compensates for the lack of battle prowess. Excuse me. This is a different type of war wasp as well. Barbed war wasp, airborne insect with the ability to launch stinger at prey. Highly aggressive member of the war wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. So it's a fairly simple boss fight. 3 phases. Wasps. Fire. It's actually a fairly straightforward Ah! That should be it. Maybe? Nope, one more. See, this is the one of the more annoying bosses, only because... There we go. The war wasps come out in irregular intervals, so it's a little annoying. But hey, now we have this, which is the Morph Ball Bomb. Definitely wanted that. This is going to open a lot of areas for us as well. Let's first get... Yeah. I can open up the Morph Ball Bomb slots and stuff now. Cool. Let's go over this way. We're going to get this missile expansion. So we're gonna kind of just push through and get all sorts of fun stuff very early on. Later on in the game, the power-ups become more sparse, but generally speaking, they're all useful. Some are less useful than others, and it's kind of annoying that we didn't get them. Oh, gotta go up one more. Oh, darn it. Cool. Alright, so this is a bomb slot. Standard morph ball slot. This slot is active. Inserting the morph ball and detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of devices. Exactly what we want to do. And some things are going to be timed. Energy spike detected. Yeah, I don't really care right now. Where is this at? Oh, okay. I'm on my way there. You don't have to bother me with that. Holy hell. Actually, I think I'm going to disable the hints, because that's going to get annoying. Let's do that very quick. Hint system off. Oh wait, didn't need to do that. Wait, what? Oh. No. Nope, doesn't matter. Haha. I don't need the platforms all the way up. I'm actually glad that didn't go into cutscene and... Oh, wait. No! Oh, that's stupid. Damn it. Okay. So, apparently you do need this one active. Because if you don't have this active, then the slot isn't active. That's silly. I didn't realize that. And this is one of those games that, despite having single stick controls for both movement and aiming, it works out pretty nicely, though a dual stick configuration would also be very, very helpful. You know what I mean? Because being able to look down while jumping could be very useful. So... Alright, so let's blow this popsicle stand. Let's go to the furnace. So we can only go down this way for now, anyway. Mostly because we don't have, the spider ball, and we do not have boost ball either. So, at some point we'll get back there, but not for a while anyway. But I did get us another energy tank, so cool. Alright, so let's leave here. And I think we'll make our way... We could go to here, I guess. Though we don't have the spider ball to get that. Maybe we don't need it, I don't remember. But we can go back around this way. Actually, we can do two things. We can go back to the morph ball area, get a missile expansion, I think. And we can also go in and get to the Magmar Caverns, missile expansion there. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do... Actually, ooh, we can do a lot of stuff, actually. Let's go back to the morph ball acquisition room first. We'll make our way around. Because we gotta go... We could actually... That way would work, too. I really want to... We're going to come back to this room at some point anyway. There are a lot of options we have. I guess we could go fight the boss. I guess. There's a lot of stuff I want to get, though. I want to get more missiles. Because I have 20 now, but I want to get a couple more. Come on, open up. There we go. Open the door, thank you. Alright, what do I have? Anything in here that I can do? No, okay. So, before I do anything, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Saving is important, gentlemen. And ladies. Saving will help, because I'm gonna keep forgetting that I'm in hard mode, and I'm gonna die. And that's not gonna be good. Is there anything over this way? I mean, I could go into there, I think. Let's try it. You know, let's do that. This isn't too far off, and... well, it'll net us a power-up, so... No! Well, that's annoying. I gotta slow down just a hair, because otherwise I'm gonna screw up a jump. Or get hit by something. So we can get this missile expansion. And at some point we're going to come back and get the one that's up there. But for now we're just going to keep this one. Oh yeah, and morph ball bombs can open up doors. Just so y'all know. I don't want to deal with any of these mushrooms, so I'm just going to walk around them. Alright, so we're pretty much done in this area for now. We'll come back at some point. For further items, but I think our next step is I would like to get the missile expansion in here. I think it's a missile expansion anyway. Or we could go fight the boss. We could do a big loop. Get the missile expansion there, go around this way, go through here, get the actually no, that's going to be a better option because that'll give us an energy tank as well. So let's do that. We're gonna leave this. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. You know, I find it really, really weird that Samus does not have a flashlight, because that would make things a lot easier to because there are a lot of dark areas in this game, and a flashlight would be very, very, very beneficial. Ow. Whew. Missile expansion. Cool. Okay. So we now have, what, 30 missiles? Ow, get out of the way. Ow, get out of the way. Jerks. Don't have time for you. If I had the boost ball, I'll be able to get that missile expansion over the top of this half pipe here. Oh well. We'll come, like I said, we're going to be coming back through a lot of these places multiple times. I guess I'll go to the save point quick. Might as well. Yeah, I'll save. Alrighty. Oh, hello. So enemies from one room cannot come through a door into another room. That is by default. However, it does not prevent enemy projectiles from coming into another room. Also, there's a missile expansion in here. So there are 2 in this room, for those keeping score at home. So you got the one on the wall, the one behind the wall, one you need the morph ball and bombs, morph ball bomb. You just need missiles. So we're, as you might have noticed, we're backtracking already, which unfortunately is normal in this game. So just bear with me. But that doesn't mean it's all bad, because sometimes you come back and you're like, oh hey, I can do this now. Or, oh hey, I have this ability. Or, oh hey, there's this or that, or whatever the case may be. So oh, I screwed myself over on that one. Whoops. I mean, technically I could use the morph ball bomb to get up that way, but it's a lot easier to just do this. Alrighty. So, this is a room that has a puzzle. It's not that hard of a puzzle, but it is a puzzle nonetheless. So first door, first lock, disengaged. Second lock, disengaged. And what's funny is, you wonder, how am I supposed to get up to that one? But there's no real clear explanation that you can do a double bomb jump. And cool, there we go, missile expansion. So, we're actually going to have a lot of missiles. Also, there's more Chozo lore on the wall, so I'm going to take that quick before I get the missiles. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We Chozo know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Talon 4 will be a place of simplicity. Structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild here, wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just as one more group of creatures in this knit of nature. It is our hope that such a stake will bring with it great wisdom, a greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. More missiles. Actually, I think we should be able to get to... Huh. Yeah, we're gonna get to about 45. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe we're gonna be stuck at 40 while we fight the boss, but that's not bad. That's actually really good, so... Alright, so let's go through this door here, claim our third energy tank, and now we have 400 total units, or 400 total health. Very, very handy. Especially considering that we're on hard mode. You can get a total of up to 14 energy tanks. Granted, that's going to take a while to get to. But, We'll get there eventually, thankfully. So, for you guys, what is your favorite Metroid game? Personally, I like Metroid Prime. Prime 2 Echoes, I think, is really fun as well. It has probably more of my favorite music in Prime 2 Echoes than the first game. But all of it is really good, I think. Runic symbol activated. Runic symbol activated. Sandstone can be destroyed by morph ball bombs. Also, just be aware that there are a lot of war wasp hives. Also, we're going to get this venom weed. It's basically similar to the tangle weed, but the venom weed has actual poison in it that damages you over time the longer you're in it. So and the final runic symbol activated. For this door up here, also more sandstone, I believe. Yes. Okay. So this is the way we need to go in order to complete the first area. Chosen Ruins, get in the thing. There we go. More venom weed. Please stop that. Well, that was fun. So the next room here is going to be our first major boss of the main world in the sun chamber here. And it's a biggin. It's not that bad of a boss. So it should be, you know, not too bad. But it's 4 stages compared to the traditional 3. So it's a big caterpillar with knives for hands. Oh, that's a good thing to see. Flagra. The mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near-constant exposure to solar energy. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Also, don't forget to scan the tentacles. So, basic premise of this boss is stun Flagra, open up and disengage the mirrors, and then you have to morph ball and bomb slot in the base here, which catches it on fire a little bit. And does a fair amount of damage to it. And each cycle will increase the number of mirrors by 1, or solar reflectors, or whatever you want to call them. Mirror array used to focus sunlight onto the creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. And if you don't stun Flogger first... Use the dash, Luke. Alright, and so you can go into any of these bomb slot troughs, if you will. They're all going to be available, but Flogger's always going to be to the left of one. So just try and be mindful of that when in later stages. So like we're going to try and go for the one in the back right-hand corner here that we're at closest. Oh, hello. Nope. Ah, darn it. So you can use single beam, like tap beam fire, for the, Ow. That took a lot of health off. Holy crap, that was 30 HP. So you can use single fire to bring up the mirrors, or a single charge beam will function just as well. So strongly recommend going with the charge beam because it's faster. And also, if you're strafing around, your timing can be done so that you can get them all in one go. So, this should be the last segment. Done. Okay. So this is the last one. That one actually wasn't too bad. They just take off a lot of health when you get hit, so... And there we go. Flogger is destroyed. Easy peasy. And there goes all the toxicity. It's now just going to be pure water. So now we don't have any more acid in the area, thankfully. So, that's nice. And all the water is now instantly pure. So, also, we got a new upgrade. The Various suit. We'll get to the Various suit in just a second. Oh, hello. Can I not climb up this thing yet? I guess not. Well, we'll come back to this room at some point. The sun chamber is going to be very important later on. So, let's get our first suit. Oh, there's the classic Samus look. I'm back. I like this. The Various suit really doesn't look much different other than the bulbous shoulders, but it does cause us to be able to withstand heat better. So we can utilize this to our advantage in the... Darn it. In the Magmoor Caverns area, which we couldn't get to previously. Also, first things first, let's look at this ultra energy. Replaces 100 units. So, also bamboo, pulse bamboo. Life form of raw energy, periodically releases explosive segments from its body. Pulse bamboos are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them, however. They lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy things. Pulse bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be nearby. So, can't really harm the pulse bamboo. It can hurt us by dropping stuff, though. We can use one of the beams that we get later on in order to help out, and we can do that. We actually don't get it in Magmore Caverns, strangely enough. We get that over in Fondrana Drifts. Oh, actually, no. We need to... There's a lot of Chozo lore in this room. Okay, so let's get these two Chozo lores quick, and then we'll go to Magmore Caverns. Chozo script translated. The world of living things feels strange to us, we who have existed so long on the edges of time and space. It is clear now that we Chozo can never return to our dimension, not while the great poison reaches ever further into the planet. It is so powerful, this creeping evil, that our wills are crumbling and our minds beginning to fail. And so, before it is too late, we now take our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness in our ethereal states. Even when we are done, it may be too late. Cordite. Structure, ruined war wasp hive. Also, there are runes in this room, but they are hiding. And we can't even get up that way anyway because we do not have the spider ball. And I thought there were 2 Chozo lores in here, not just one. Oh well. Whatever, not a problem. Let's go to Magmore Caverns, though. Onward, valiant steed. Alright, so we're in a new area of the game, Magmore Caverns. This is actually kind of fun, though Magmore Caverns isn't my favorite place to play. But it is kind of cool. I mean, all things considered. And we have another save point. So let's save quick. I've been streaming for a couple hours now. I'm going to probably do another hour or so. And then we'll end off there. But, I mean, this is going to be a fairly quick game to do, all things considered. So, scan you, because you're new. New creature, Grisby. Subvolcanic carrion. Basically, it's a zoomer that has a really thick shell. Actually, is there anything in this? Anything up there that I can do? Take? No? No? Ah, I can't see. So the steam vents actively blind you and all that fun stuff. New creature, burrower, tunneling insect predator. Burrower is similar to the beetle, though it prefers to spend more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances and surfaces to attack. Also, yeah, I kind of scanned that through a wall while this thing was underground, so yeah. We're going to ignore that. Oh, and this is the first time we ever get one of those, like, sweeping zoomings of the Magmore Caverns. Now, I will sequence break a little bit here. Also, this is a Magmore, by the way. The Magmore is a fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmores prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmores have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Come on. There we go. Load set off. Oh, and these are puffers. Puffers, basically are poison gas explosive things, so we gotta destroy them and let their bodies kind of disintegrate a little bit. But, in the meantime... Will this work? I think I could go up this way. Ah! Lava! Ah! Lava! There we go. Oh, hello. Forgot you were here. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna sequence break slightly. That platform falls into the lava. As do I. But if I get onto the back side of the platform here, I can kind of wiggle my way up. So I'm gonna do that. I don't want to come back to this room. Chozo artifact acquired. Is the artifact of nature, the 8th of 12. So, yeah, we don't even know what the artifacts are. They're basically keys to the lock for the cipher in the impact crater. But we didn't get there yet, so we're kind of sequence breaking slightly. But I'm fine with that. I am totally fine with the sequence breaking, because we can't get the last one anyway until the very end of the game. So it's gonna we're gonna be collecting them as we go if we can. So come on, float, float. There you go. So we're just actually going through Magmore Caverns only because it's the only real way to get to, darn it. Darn it. Oh my god, it sucks me in. I hate these things. I can't wait till I get the double jump. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna give it just a second. And we're gonna see if we can kind of outsmart this sucker. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of that. We don't want to be in there anymore. Okay, I think I can... Where's the entrance to this thing? Here it is. So we're going to go over this way quick. We're going to go under the floor. No! Oh my god, no, stop it. Okay. Just get out of here. We just want to go in this hole right here. Excuse me. And we're going to get a quick missile expansion. Easy. Alright, so now we have a total of 45 missiles. That's actually pretty good for right now. And we'll go back into morph ball mode. Oh! Just throw me away, please. Thank you. No! Come on, just... I want to get out of here. Stop carrying me around. There's nothing else that we need to be under the floor for. Alright, so... we need to get back up here quick. Oh, hello. Alright, so we have that. We have... nope, darn it. Also, one thing to keep that's kind of cool is if you are holding L, you see the crosshairs are a little weird. If you hold L, though you don't push it in all the way, and you hold R, don't push it in all the way, and you move up and down, you'll see it's like an XYZ three-dimensional little targeting thing. I always thought that was kind of cool. And you wouldn't really find that unless you're kind of just messing around with the buttons. But, oh, these platforms fall! Forgot about that. Usually I'm going across them so quickly it doesn't matter. Also, I normally have the double jump, so... I always remember there being like one of these rooms that had like a side area that had additional like a missile expansion or something like that. Don't know. Also, alright, so most of this is done. Which way do we want to go? That I don't remember. I want to say... what's over here? Shore Tunnel. I'll be coming back here at some point, but I don't think I can go very far. Okay, where is this? Fiery Shores. I don't remember what's the other way, though. I don't think I can go that way yet. No! He's gonna throw me in the lava! Oh, okay, we're out. We're good. Alright, I think... distract him. Get onto the thing, get on, there we go. Alright, so this one we can use to get to Talon Overworld. Okay. Can't go that way yet either. Now where does this take us in the Talon Overworld? I don't remember. I think we had to go the other way anyway, the way I was thinking we had to go. Alright, so where are we at in the town overworld? We're actually far from pretty much everything. Cool. If I remember correctly, we are in the area with the root cave. What's down here, I wonder? Oh! I never got that missile expansion. But cool. Now we have more missiles. Lots of enemies there. We're going to ignore you. Yeah, I don't want to deal with any of those beetles because there's a lot of them and I can easily just jump away. There we go. Oh, I never scanned this thing. Okay, there we go. That was close. So, this is the blood flower. It basically ejects toxic spores and blows itself up with those spores because it tries to destroy anything comes near it with them. So, we're actually back here, and we're going to go across... Wait, can we not do that yet? I don't think we can. We can't get the jump boots yet. Okay, so I made a wrong turn and I'm gonna have to go back to Magmore Caverns. But while I'm here, might as well go save my game and get some missiles. I'm not missing a whole lot of them, but couldn't hurt. Also, we could probably go to the impact crater for the first time. Kind of show that off. Might as well. Can't hurt. Alrighty. Oh, the music is so good in this game. One of the things that I remember seeing in some people's like critiques of this game is like if you open a door, you should be able to open it up again with any weapon, because there are doors you can only open with certain types of beams, like the ice beam or the plasma beam or the wave beam. So once you open them, you should be able to open them up with any weapon after the fact. Come on. Open the door, thank you. So we have some Chozo lore we're going to go through quick. As we have done for millennia, we Chozo work constantly on our statuary. These statues are our sentinels, blind but ever watchful. And they are blind but ever watchful they are, and have always been. Repositories for our most precious secrets and strongest powers. The crafting of each is a long and sacred process, performed only by those Chozo who have lifetimes of experience in such things. We have left these relics on planets across the solar system. Some are merely reminders, silent emblems of the Chozo that have served as icons of peace in lands that know only war. Others wield subtle strength, exerting their influence in ways beyond the understanding of mortal creatures. Still others are guardians of our secret ways, and these can be as terrible as they are beautiful. Those who respect and honor these relics will know the friendship of the Chozo. Those who deface or destroy them will know our wrath, unfettered and raw. Raw. That's the Chozo artifact of truth, I believe. We'll get to that in a second. More Chozo lore. The congregation of artifacts that hold the great poison at bay still holds strong. Fearful of the potential within the artifact temple, the invaders known as space pirates tried to destroy it, only to fail in every attempt. We scattered the artifacts across the planet for their protection, and only a few have fallen into invader hands. Failing to understand them, they now seek to unmake them. Again, they fail. They are right to fear these things. Great power sleeps inside them. Prophecy calls for their union. Come the day that the unholy worm is met by the great defender. We can only hope the artifacts are not destroyed by the invader, for then all will be lost. So we do what we can to preserve the artifacts, to guide the newborn to them. Time wanes with our souls, yet hope remains. So they're trying to get us to the artifacts. So this is the first artifact that you're supposed to collect, the Artifact of Truth. Artifact of Truth, the first of 12. Collect it, then scan the totems here for clues of locations of the remaining artifacts. So, we got one. Well, actually, technically we have two. So, we're going to scan all of these artifacts, totems. The sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of Wild. So we're going to go there at some point, back to the sun chamber at some point. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of World. There's a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. The Artifact of Truth has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem. In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. The heat of Magmor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. The artifact of nature has been returned. So some of these totems, as you'll notice, don't have any hints on them. But this one I missed. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. So some of these we're not going to be able to get for quite some time because we don't have all the items, but as you'll see, some of these don't have hints as to where they're at least not that yet. But we're going to find them before we even need the hints, so don't worry about it. But, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have to go back to Magmor Caverns quick. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Yeah, once we get the boost ball, we'll be able to get the jump boots as well, so... Oh, I never scanned that one. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to scan that one, because that's different. Hopefully this resets that area. Open. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. So this is a Geemer. The Geemer is basically the same thing as a Zoomer, but beam weapons have no effect on it. I mean, at least not the power beam anyway. So we have to use a missile on it. But hey, that's fine. This is what happens when you beat a game to like 90% and then like try to replay it from scratch on a stream. You unfortunately don't remember what you scanned and did not scan. So, just be aware if you guys ever do that. Whoa, hello. Lots of beetles, lots of beetles. Alright, so let's make our way back down to Magmar Caverns. And we'll go to the Fundrana Drift elevator. Get that all done. Door. There's the door. Can't go through that door yet. Well, we can go through the door, but we don't have the spider ball. Also, I'm gonna just say, you know what? Forget. Uh-oh. No. Don't do this to me. Okay. That was a very bad idea. No! Well then. That was fun. Okay, so we're gonna make our way across this gantry as a morph ball because... Oh. We want this missile expansion. But it's also very dangerous. I need health bad. I really need health bad. I used so much energy in the lava. I forgot. I didn't realize it would hurt that bad. Also, I didn't think the Magmar would be able to wedge me. Okay. We're not doing half bad now that we have 50 missiles. That missile trick is going to be very useful. I completely forgot about it until today. Okay. Also, we can get some information here. I think. Immersion pistons, geothermal power. Geothermal power. Well, crystal formations, don't care. Oh, so there's no actual pirate data here. That's fine, whatever. Oh, wait a second. No, no, no. Ah. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do a couple of these double bomb jumps to get this energy tank, which is gonna be very good considering our health is now gonna be fully restored. And now we have a total of 500 energy for our health bar, which is fine. I like that. Also, let's go to Fundrana Drifts finally. Oh man, cool. So this is going well. We can use charge beams to destroy these, or we can use missiles. Really doesn't matter too much. Now we're in Fundrana. I love this area. This is probably my favorite area in the game. I like the snow and the ruins and stuff. There are some places in this area that really, really suck, but at the same time, I think are better than most. Let's see. Do we have... Okay. So, let's see. I want to scan some of these things. There we go. Flickerbat, scavenger with optical camouflaging. We also got these spiky doodads. Crystalline territory cold weather scavenger. Okay, so a door has been unlocked. Now these crystallines only really get destroyed by missiles, so definitely useful to have them. Also, in the save chamber rooms in Fundrana Drifts, there are a lot of these additional information things. It's just additional background information, nothing really required. Basically, it's, oh hey, if you shirk on your duties, you get ration cuts and punishments and this and that and this and that. So, something to keep in mind if you want to kind of read more, if you want to play along or whatever. I'm not going to bother, I just want the required stuff. But, we're going to make our way. We're going to get the wave beam probably first. Actually, this is a new bamboo. This is the scatter bamboo. Pulsating tendrils of energy extend from the creature's body. Basically, it's similar to the other bamboos, where they like spread it like they're made of energy, but these guys can really mess with your visor. So, new creature, baby Sheegoth. Glacial Predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Ow. Cool, we did it. We won. Ah, come on. It's mildly annoying. So we came. One of the things I've always thought was really interesting was there's a morph ball area, or at least according to the map there is, that's up there, but I've never really figured out how to get to it. Maybe... someone over there, perhaps. Looks like there might be a ledge. I mean, I can't see any other obvious way, but... oh, also, these are the ice burrowers. Basically the same as the ones we saw in Magmore Caverns. But these burrow in ice. Darn it. Come on, pop up. There you go. So we made it all the way up to here. More bamboos. Ah! Ah! No, get away, get away, get away. Stop. No, I'm pinned. Oh man, that took out a lot of energy. Chozo lore. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. How can we Chozo hope for it to? This is on hard mode, Torvis. Also, nice name. For it to remain intact when that which the guards writhe in the darkness, growing always stronger. The fate of this world rests with the gathering of artifacts we call the Cipher, but even it is not all powerful; it is strong. Whoa! Oh, I fell. I know what you're referencing, and I love it. Ooh, that's a baby she-goth. Nope, we're gonna ignore you for now. No! Stop! Oh, no! Also, Torvis Bog, like the subterranean music, is probably my favorite because it's using the Super Metroid Red Brinstar theme in the remix. So, I'm all... what? Whoa, hey. Oh, I ran into its death animation. No wonder it hurt me. Oh man, I'm going in with just over 2... oh wait, no, this is the boost ball. What am I thinking? I know... god damn, okay. This isn't gonna be that bad. I don't remember Baby She-Goth being in here, but I think this might just be hard mode. Upper part of Torvis isn't bad. I'll give you that. Probably my favorite area in Prime 2 is probably gonna be the Sanctuary Fortress. That I think is the coolest. I think that has some of the best music. Torvis Subterranean can go get bent because of all the water, but Sanctuary Fortress doesn't have any water, thank God. It just has a lot of other stupid stuff. But then again, everyone has those areas that are really fun, not so fun. Like Phendrana Drifts for me. I love Phendrana Drifts. But the pirate areas are really, really annoying. Those are the absolute worst. Phazon Mines is actually not all that bad, though, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I wish Samus had a flashlight, because that would make things infinitely easier. Oh, wait, there's Chozo lore down here. Forgot about this. This is one that's easy to forget and easy to miss. Oh, yeah, it does have a bit of a disco vibe to it, sure. I'm trying to remember which area that is actually where that music starts, though. Many Chozo have gone beyond now, and this is a mercy. Those of us who remain suffer in dimensional flux, drifting helplessly across time and space, guided by the unseen and inexorable currents. The Chozo who cling to sanity fight the tide, but only our minds are weakening. Soon we will be all like the Turn, Chozo who have been utterly corrupted by the great poison. The Turn still hold on to their Chozo forms, but their minds are black with fell intentions. Gone is their respect for life. They honor only destruction and seek to disrupt the artifacts holding the great poison at bay. All life taunts them, and they do not rest. Before long, they will be all that remain of the Chozo here. See, and if you destroy those boxes, you wouldn't be able to get up so easily. Open the door, thank you. Aye. Oh. I launched myself off the edge. And it threw me back for the cutscene. I'll take it. Sure. Oh yeah, speedrunner tactics, going for that 100%. Oh, and there goes Ridley, by the way. He's not as important right now. But I do need to get to this save point, because I need my health back. Oh, hell no. I'm not doing 100%. There's no way. I actually beat this game like 2 days ago. I got about 84%, 85%, somewhere in there. It's the missile expansions. I don't have the patience to find all of them. You know, it's just like, okay, you're going for, if you go for 100%, more power to you. But I am not going to be doing 100% in this. Definitely not. But now that we have the boost ball, we can go back up to the Talon Overworld and get the space jump boots. Yeah, the missile expansions are the worst. I mean, when I finished my playthrough the other day, I had, I think, 160 missiles. Which is great when fighting Metroid Prime, because then you have all those beam combos to use. But this... It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of time and effort to go through just to get missile expansions, which under normal circumstances is fine, but you know, it's one of those. I don't want to start going through the motions of, okay, now I gotta find all these. I had to actually. It's like some of the things I had to find. Stop. There we go. Ow! I had to look up because it's like I don't remember where this thing is, or I don't remember where that is. And some of the things, it's like the one energy tank. I'm like, I thought I got all of them, but as it. Ow! No! Stop. As it turns out, that wasn't the case. I had 13 out of the 14. I will not ever go through this lit fire, lava, spicy honey again. At least not until I have the jump boots. because that was absolutely atrocious. I hated going through the lava. I don't know if you were here for that, Torvis, but basically I jumped under the thing and got wedged into the wall by the Magmor and lost about two-thirds of my health. Just because I was stuck in the lava. Whoops. Okay, so ignore the beetles. Don't like the beetles. There's like 20 of them down in that pit, and I really, really, really do not want to fight them. Yeah, it turned into a, oh hey, I can just skip going across as a morph ball because I don't have the time or patience to do this. And then 2/3 of my health is gone. What? There we go. Should have died the first time, but whatever. Ah! Blast caps. The Chozo Plaza. Oh, yeah. I can do that, actually. I have to come back to that anyway, or that area anyway, later on, so I might just do it then. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, considering I have the double jump boots, or I'm going to be getting them in like 30 seconds, I probably won't need to use the boost ball, though possible I will. Ow. My TV is a little... This game's a little dark. Can I turn that up, please? Yeah. There you go. That's better. I can actually see now. Hey, look! Space jump boots. See, so far I've only... the first time I played... Oh, wait, no, I know why. I turned off helpful hints. That makes sense as to why I haven't gotten them lately. Alright, so now we got the super mobile boots. Actually, I don't even want to go through that door. I want to go over this one. Strangely enough, this one's going to be faster. Oh, excuse me. My lunch is disagreeing with me. You know, I should probably save. But I won't. I won't save. I do need to get the wave beam though at some point. That's probably gonna be the next thing I have to get. Oh, Alpha Beetle. I mean, even though I have the space jump boots, I'm going to do it the normal way. Whoa, hello! Okay, you know what? First. Get my health. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Is there anything else in here I need the boost ball for? Yes, that. We're gonna come back to this room again and again and again. Oh, hello. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, whoops. I do need the spider ball, but I can still get this missile expansion, at least. It doesn't matter anyway. I wouldn't be able to get through the door as I am right now, because I don't have the wave beam. So... Anywhere else that I could use this at? Need the spider ball for there. Can't use any... Nothing else in here. Nothing over this way. Need the spider ball for those things. Need the spider ball for that. I have to go back to Phandrana Drifts. What's the fastest way to get there, though? Would it be... I guess I could go all the way through to that one. Haha, you can't catch me now. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well save. Also, I can get another missile expansion in that room anyway, so that works. I have beaten Prime 2. Prime 2... I actually did a completion run for both of them way back. Nothing I ever had on video or anything like that, but I did do 100% for both games at one point or another. That one destroyed. That one destroyed. Aha, you can't get me up here. Perfect. I could have probably gotten this one a long time ago, but didn't. But whatever. Come on, open the door. That's one of the things I don't like about Prime. And Prime 2 is a little bit better at it, but the loading times for the doors sometimes get a little annoying. Granted, at the same time, I can't really dock it too many points, considering that it not having loading screens, although the elevator sequences can technically be considered those, it not having them is actually really kind of cool. So... Ow! I got my ball crushed. Yeah, Prime 2 is a lot more robust in terms of the backtracking. Because, I mean, Prime 1, I think, was the first Metroid game that Retro Studios did. So although the game design was pretty good overall, it still had all that backtracking, which was really, really annoying. Prime 2, now that they had the experience and they probably got a lot of feedback about backtracking, it's like, okay, well, now we know what we should and should not do, all that fun stuff, so... Save one more time. Ow. See, I'll gladly take a 10-point hit if that means I can just easily get around a room filled with lava. Also, now that I have double jump boots, I can just go over the wall. I love that. Shortcuts. Oh, didn't mean to use a missile on the puffer. Ah, I love that missile trick. It's so handy to have. Just being able to like spam missiles is amazing. Actually, you know, while we're here, I'm thinking we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna go and get the next Chozo artifact. We can get the Chozo, the artifact of strength, I believe, is the one for up here. And yes, I would use Morph Ball in this area, however, I feel like I'd launch myself off the edge, and that would frustrate me to no end. So, let's get this Chozo artifact up here. And this is the one of strength, yes. Okay, so we got 3 of 12 now at this point. So we got both of them in Magmor Caverns. Ah, that's lava. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, back to Fend right now. This isn't going too bad. I actually think I'm gonna end the stream soon. I gotta start getting dinner ready. But I'm liking this. Like I said, I beat the game only a couple days ago, so one would think, oh, you don't want to play this anymore. No, I like this game. I want to keep playing it. Once I beat this one on stream, I'm going to move over to Prime 2 Echoes as well then. Actually, yeah. Let's save the game. And yeah, that's the thing. It's like the replayability is strangely enough there, even though it's like once you have everything, there's no real reason to complete it. But doing it on hard mode gives you that extra challenge. It's like, okay, well the first time was easy, but if you want to play it again, do it on hard mode. I don't have Cordite yet, so I can't, or Super Mist, so I can't open that yet. Ah! Get away from me! No! Oh my god. There goes my health bar. Oh my god, he took out so much health. Get out of the corner. Get the ice parasite. Where are the ice shriek bats, though? I forget where they are. What hit me? Something hit me. Oh, you hit me. Wait, that's what I want. Well, 100% also adds, like, the true ending, which leads into Prime 2, which I really like. So, it's one of those, you have the incentive. But if you didn't play and do 100% the first time around, you wouldn't know. So... oh, wait, I need to do this. There's the wave beam. Oh, I wonder if I actually could have technically touched it. Darn it. No, don't want that one. This one's right next to me. Kill this one. No! No. See, hard mode is actually, like, a challenge, and I like that. Ooh, the big Sheegoth. Ah. Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Fandrana Drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. Soft underbelly is susceptible to concussive blasts in battle. They expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. Oh, he's smarter than me. I'm gonna have to use the missile. This is a weird strategy, but I'm gonna hope it works. Wow, that actually worked. I've never done it that way before, but I'll take it. Sure. Do I already have these scanned? Yeah. Okay. Give me that wave beam. Well, I killed the family. The family's dead. They're dead. Too late for them. But one of the things I do like about this, now that I have the wave beam and I can kind of show it off, is you got the power beam, which is normal. Then you have the wave beam, which is really wide. What I like about the beams in this game is they all have different characteristics. The wave beam is wide, the ice beam is tall, the plasma beam is long. No, of course not. No mercy. Why would I give them mercy? And now I can destroy the Bombus. Well, actually, strangely enough, the ice beam is probably my favorite beam, mostly because A, you can freeze them, and then use the missile to destroy enemies, which is really cool. I find that a really handy tactic. Is just freeze them and then boom, explosion. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm thinking now's a good place to end. This is now just about 3 hours into the stream. I unfortunately am not going to be streaming next week, as much as I would love to. Oh, hello. Mostly because I'm going to be at a wedding, so I'm not going to be able to continue this next week. But maybe later in the week, I might... Really? I might kind of bring the stream back just for additional fun. Hey, you should have died. And now that I have the double jump, I can also do... Nope, 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 stop. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick second. I'm going to see if I can figure out... Oh, hello. Ice covering... Oh, I need plasma to be... Okay. That might explain how how I need to get up top. Perhaps. Yeah, because that should allow me maybe to get up top there. Something? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But, yeah, I'm thinking now is going to be a good place to end. Stop, let me through. Oh wait. I ran all the way around to do absolutely... Okay. Cool. That's fine. I'm fine with that, I guess. But yeah, I'm thinking now's going to be a good time to end the stream. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to stream next Saturday like I was planning to. Because of that wedding. But I will see about maybe streaming later in the week, perhaps. I'll tweet it out. So if anyone wants to hop on and, you know, view me destroying Metroids and shit, that'll be fun. So I'll catch y'all later, and thanks for watching.